picked up the guitar when I was about 10 years old, and this was after my parents wanted me and my brother, when we were really young, to start learning the piano. And that kind of gave us a really good musical background and base, and it really helped in my learning of guitar and other instruments that I played. And after a few years, just started writing my own songs and going off on my own and doing my own thing with it, which is kind of unusual for most people. Most people go through lessons and that sort of thing, but it just so happened that I had a knack and a passion for writing my own music, so that's what I wanted to do.
Catch the train, yeah. Go and catch the train, yeah. Leave so fast, they don't know that you're gone. Don't look back.
My name is Lynn. I'm from North Carolina, but I've recently relocated to the New Orleans area to pursue music. I actually, before that, was pursuing my master's degree in criminal justice, and I finished that up, and just decided I had another calling. So that's why I came down to New Orleans, to Louisiana, to do that. So I love it. I love it. There's a vibrancy and an energy to it, I think, that you can't really find anywhere else in the country. So, and it's kind of a it's everything's surrounded by music, so that's always a good thing. My favorite kind of music, I think, it's a loaded question. It's music that can get to me emotionally and spiritually. It has to have, you know, a quality to it that's good music and good lyrics at the same time, which is kind of what I strive for in my music. But for the most part, all the music and all the lyrics come from, well, come from there. So this song, as with most of my songs, they kind of just, they don't really come from anywhere. Sometimes I'll have an idea of what I want to write about, but a lot of times the music comes first, and I'll say, oh, that's a cool little something there, and then I'll say, okay, that feels like kind of what I want to write about, or that feels like something completely different, but I'll kind of, usually I'll match the lyrics to whatever sound came out of, you know, the guitar. Sometimes it's on acoustic, sometimes it's on electric. With Home, I actually play acoustic on the album, but I wrote it on an electric guitar, which is unusual. But to me, it just kind of was a yearning for, you know, finding your place, and I like to write songs so that people can relate to them however they want to relate to them. To me, Home has become music, so I think that's what that means to me. Home is where I wanna be.
think I'm drowning, but I'll be alright. Baptize me in that big old sea, and that dirty water will wash me clean.
Which came first, the guitar or the voice? Basically, I had these illusions when I was young, and I had, you know, I put together a ragtag band of me and my neighborhood friends, and at this point, I had been playing the guitar for a little while, so in that respect, the guitar basically came first. But I spent a lot of time as a shy child and young adult and adult in my room singing to myself. So I suppose I kind of knew I had a voice, but I didn't think it was very strong, and I was like, okay, I could sing on pitch, and I guess it's pleasant, but I can't really hear it like other people do. So I kind of, for some reason, just tossed it out there one day and sent a song to someone I trusted, and they said, "Oh wow, yeah, you can do this." So I was like, okay, maybe I'll keep going with the singing, and you know, going from singing in my room to singing open mic was a really big step for me, and my parents finally got to hear me for the first time, basically. On my mom's birthday at an open mic, and so I think they're okay with me doing this whole music thing, because I think they like my songs, and I think that they've seen me live a few times, and they get a good vibe from it, and I hope they're proud of me for what I'm doing right now. Yeah, I'm gonna share the song that kind of started it all. Catch the Wind, it started in my head as a song about two people who are together, but they know they shouldn't be. But they kind of, it's convenient, and they don't really know how to be apart. But you know, I've heard other interpretations, other people saying it means different things to them, which is why I write the way I write. So here we go. The light with a broken sun. Where do we go when we know no one? Can we put back what's come undone? Where is the rain with a broken sky? And how can we trust when we're living on lies? I still see the stars in your empty eyes. Here we are again, chasing the waves in their salty skin. We run and we run, but we can't catch the wind. Here again we lay, wondering day after day after day, is it worth it to feel this way if we can't catch the wind? Turn on a broken earth. Can I live again through love's rebirth? Where would you live in this world of hurt? and wings? Can we live more like paupers and less like kings? Rich in love, but free of its strings. Here we are again, chasing the waves in the salty skin. We run, but we can't catch the wind. Here again we lay, wondering day after day after day. Is it worth it to feel this way? If we can't catch the wind, the fire has turned to ice. Our hearts have paid the price. Can we get back to where we started? Before this world was broken-hearted. Here we are again, chasing the waves in the salty skin. We run, but we can't catch the wind. Here again we lay, wondering day after day after day. Is it worth it to feel this way? If we can't catch the wind. Can't catch the wind.
Can we pull it back? What's come undone? Where is the rain with the broken sky? And how can we trust when we're living on lies? Can I still see the stars in your empty eyes? And here we are again, chasing the waves in the salty skin. We run, but we can't catch the wind.
When I was in college, one of my good friends was diagnosed with MS. And when I was getting my master's, another good friend of mine was diagnosed with MS. A really important cause is MS because there's really no cure. There's still, I know a lot of people who have problems with that and have those diseases, and they struggle also. So that field to me is very near and dear to my heart. Well, I got my my undergraduate degree in criminal justice, and I got a forensics certificate, which is kind of like a minor at the school that I went to. And I stayed up in New England, and which is, you know, I went to school in New Hampshire, and then I went to a school in Massachusetts to get my master's degree in criminal justice. And I had a concentration in psychology, which is, psychology to me has always been a fascinating subject, and to me it came from a place that I wanted to help people. I've always wanted to help people. My plan was to go into state or federal law enforcement investigations, criminal investigations, violent crimes, that sort of thing. And people ask me why I would want to do that, and you know, first of all, somebody's got to do it. Second of all, to me, those are the people most in need of help, in a way. So that's always been my goal. So for some reason, that path wasn't quite working out. I've had some really successful internships at the state, at North Carolina State, and actually at the federal level as well. But for some reason, whether it was the economy or what, when I graduated, I just got more and more into music, songwriting, playing guitar, and it turned into a calling. And I felt like I needed to do something with it. And music to me has always helped me. So the way I looked at it was I could use music to help people. So I think that's what I try to accomplish with my songwriting, with the joy that I feel from making music, from writing music, from sharing music with people. You know, not every song is going to be a life-affirming, healing song, but you know, they're going to be fun. There's going to be some relevant subject matter to it. So going from, you know, a somewhat steady career in criminal justice to life as a musician can be a little daunting, especially in New Orleans when there's so much competition. There's so many good, great musicians, but it's a challenge, and I wanted to kind of go to the thick of it and go to the mill of it and see if I could make it, you know, if I could make it in New Orleans, if I cut my teeth there, and it's been a great learning experience, and I feel like I've gotten to help some people already. So to me, that's success already.
Hold me tight, don't let me leave. Right by your side, won't you stay with me? Say you love me, say you do. I told you, baby, I'm the one for you.
My musical inspirations are somewhat limited, but I've been expanding my musical knowledge a lot lately, which is really cool. When I was young, I absolutely loved Sheryl Crow, and I couldn't get enough. And I think that's where a lot of my musical styling comes from, because some of it's storytelling, you know, the style of music that I write. But lately I've kind of been getting more into the blues rock genre, which to me is really exciting because I get to play on electric guitar a lot more. And I've discovered a lot of new artists, and for example, Beth Hart is a singer-songwriter out of California. And for years I've been into her music, and I've loved her music, and the way she writes songs and the sounds that she can create with her stuff. And Brandi Carlile was another one. A few years back, I couldn't get enough of her. I still can't. She's a wonderful singer and songwriter. And now more than ever, Joe Bonamassa is amazing. To me, he's just kind of the epitome of guitar playing and knowledge of your instrument and of music and of sound and the purity of sound that you can get, and the effect that sound can have on people. I got to see him in concert, and it was kind of a concert experience I'd never had before. Like, I thought I'd had concert experiences, and I really have. Everybody's different, but for some reason it's like the music that just gets you. So that's kind of what I strive for, is music that gets people, that they can get, but also gets them too. And I've kind of been delving more into the classic rock, blues some more too, and that's really fun to kind of pick apart and say, oh, they did this here, and oh, they did this here. So it's a constant learning and journey. But those are the main artists, I think, that really have helped me develop and inspired me to do the kind of music and the kind of writing that I do. This next song goes out to my mom, because this, I think, might be one of her favorites. Well, I think it was her first favorite, so try this out. All I got are these 6 strings on my guitar. Something sweet, little something new. I ain't me how to lose the blues. Got myself a will, I ain't got no way, got nothing to do, but I got something to say. You want something sweet, little something new. I ain't got no luck, you ain't got a clue. My mama told me, always tell the truth, but no one taught me how to lose the blues. All these six strings on my guitar. Want something sweet, little something new. I ain't got no money, I just got the blues. My mama told me, always tell the truth, but no one taught me how to lose the gypsy blues. Before you lose yourself, let me help you find what it is you seek. Ease your mind and pull the trigger, giving it away every single day. I can't make you stay, but I know what you need. Favorite song off of my CD and EP, because to me they go together, would have to be So Good to Me Reprise. And the reason for that is because I'm a very religious person, and I wrote this song, So Good to Me, as kind of a prayer of thanks to God. And for some reason, I was listening to Janis Joplin one day, and the lyrics of the original version of So Good to Me were in my head, and I was like kind of singing along to Ball and Chain, but in my head I was singing my lyrics to So Good to Me, and I said, that fits. And it was really cool, because I never thought that I would have an experience like that of rewriting a song of mine. I was like, wow, this is too cool, you know? And so I said, okay, if we have enough time in the studio, this is before we recorded anything. I said, if we have enough time in the studio, I just for fun, we don't have to record it. It's a different sound. I wanna, if the artists are up for it, the studio musicians, I wanna maybe just dabble and play this song in this different blues style. So the last day of recording that the artists were there, I tell them the idea, and they're kind of like, okay, I don't really know what's going on, because So Good to Me and So Good to Me Reprise are so different. So I kind of start just playing it. I'd never really played it through all the way, and I start playing. And it was kind of a mad rush to the studio. They were like, yeah, we get it. We get what you're doing. So in one take, everything was completely live. Nobody knew what was going on. I didn't even know what was going on. It was just this kind of aha moment. And I was shouting, and I was just kind of letting loose, and everybody was like, yeah, this is awesome. And people started, when we were done, people just started clapping and cheering, because they were like, that is too cool. And it's just an experience I'll never forget. So, yeah, I'd like to play that for you, if you don't mind. Knew I was a sinner from the day that I was born, but you washed away the shadows and you threw away the thorns. Felt you looking in on me every day. Send me an angel to help light my way. Oh, oh my Lord, oh my Lord, you've been so good to me. When the dam broke and the river washed away everything I had, knew I was still safe. When the clouds and the mountains meet the river valleys, I'll be singing softly on my knees. Oh my Lord, oh my Lord, oh my, oh my, oh my Lord, you've been so good to me. So good to me, yeah. When I grow old, feel my soul walk away, I'll be standing with you. Oh my Lord, oh my Lord, oh my, oh my Lord, you've been so good to me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The picks I love to use are actually these little Jazz 3 picks. They're tiny little guys, and once I tried it, I never went back, because like a regular pick is too big and it doesn't sound right, and you can't. This is actually a really thick one, but yeah, the regular Jazz 3 picks are to me the way to go. They're really cool. You can pick real well. You can move around real well, and to me the strumming is a lot easier.
Rip me wide open, sew me with stitches, toss me your life raft, tell me your wishes.
going to play is pretty self-explanatory. It's called Done Me Wrong. Just 'cause I'm looking your way, babe, that don't mean that I trust you. Just 'cause I'm smiling to your face, babe, that don't mean that I love you. Just 'cause I'm holding this together, that don't mean it's gonna last. Just 'cause I'm sticking around, babe, that don't mean I can't be gone fast. 'Cause I don't need everyone talking, thinking I'm leading you. Oh no, 'cause you and I both know you're the one who done me wrong. Just 'cause I don't kick you out, babe, that don't mean I want you to stay. Just 'cause I'm keeping you around, babe, oh, that don't mean you're gonna get your way. Just 'cause you see me crying, oh, that don't mean I'm better off with you. Just 'cause I answer with silence, oh, that don't mean it ain't the truth. 'Cause I don't need everyone talking, thinking I'm leading you. Oh no, 'cause you and I both know you're the one who done me wrong. I ain't fooling around. Matter of fact, you're fooling you. And I ain't here to suffer no one. Matter of fact, that's the truth. Matter of fact, that's the truth. 'Cause I don't need everyone talking, thinking that I'm leading you on. 'Cause you and I both know you're the one who done me wrong. Just 'cause we're here at the end, babe, that don't mean I won't start again. Just 'cause we're here at the end, babe, that don't mean I won't start again. Oh, 'cause I don't need everyone talking, thinking that I'm leading you. You're the one who done me wrong. You're the one who done me wrong.
God only knows if I will survive, breathing the air, heel and toe. God only knows where this road will go. marker 65, still alive.
My favorite brand for guitars is for acoustic. I love Taylor's. There's something about it. They stay in tune. They sound great, and they have the sound that I'm going for. For electric, I'm Gibson all the way. So it's got that, again, it's got the sound that I love. And there are a few songs I'll break out, Fender, Telly or something like that. But yeah, Gibson's got me. So this next song I'm gonna play is a new song. It's not on the album, which I've gotten a lot of flack about, but it'll be on the next one. It's called I Told You Baby, and it's kind of the opposite of Catch the Wind. It's these two people who are just desperately, newly in love with each other. So it's just a fun, upbeat song. So here we go. Hold my hand, don't let go. I told you, baby, I love you so. Hold my heart, and I'll keep yours too. I told you, baby, I belong to you. Told you, baby, that you're my one and only. Told you, baby, there ain't another like you. Love you, baby, just like you told me to. Hold me tight, don't let me leave. Right by your side, won't you stay with me? Say you love me, say you do. I told you, baby, I'm the one for you. Told you, baby, that you're my one and only. Told you, baby, there ain't another like you. Love you, baby, just like you told me to. Told me, baby, I'll make you feel alright. Told me, baby, that you'll be there every night. Told me, baby, you'll be the one holding me tight. So listen, baby, and I'll listen too. You told me, baby, just like I told you. Told you, baby, that you're my one and only. Told you, baby, there ain't another like you. Love you, baby, just like you told me to.
Started out riding in a car made of luck. Made the rounds, settled down till I got stuck. Then I told my man I might see him again someday, but I needed to leave to make my own way. I'm holding up my end of the bargain, holding up my end of the line, holding up, but I'm getting pretty tired. So I'll just wait here for somebody to hold up the other side. So I went out knowing I could shine, knocked on doors, settled scores, and borrowed time. Then someone told me that all I had to do was work real hard to get real far and smile when I get blue. I'm holding up my end of the bargain, holding up my end of the line, holding up, but I'm getting pretty tired. So I'll just wait here till somebody can hold up the other side. I'm holding up, but I won't last much longer. They were right, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And I've been searching under rock, caught and undertow. I just need someone to share the load. I'm holding up, holding up. So my dear, I might see you in a year, or it might be more like 2 or 20. But don't worry, this is all that I desire. Take my time and I'll be fine until I get inspired. I'm holding up my end of the bargain, I'm holding up my end of the line, I'm holding up, but I'm getting really tired. So I'll just wait here for somebody to hold up the other side, the other side. Somebody give me shelter.